All right. Hello, everybody. This is Crow, and Jason is with me, and this is a public service announcement. A couple, 2, 3 days ago, I woke up to normally I would have hundreds of emails across a couple accounts. There was nothing. I think there were 2 or 3. And so as we went into the day, I realized that all the emails associated with Crrow777radio.com coming through Google products had stopped. And as we dug into it, it ultimately got blamed on an update for this other third-party service I have to use to be able to deliver notifications. Because if I do that through Google, they don't deliver them, and I get blacklisted. The email address, the originator gets blacklisted. Last night, I was getting ready to close down for the evening. I went over to Google. This window popped up, said, "Oh, you're about to make important changes to your account. You got to prove who you are." Which, first of all, is not true. I wasn't making any changes. As a matter of fact, the only thing I ever do is upload a video. I don't even comment. So I was going through to release comments that get stuck in their little spam filter, and it put me in a loop, and there was no way out. And so I have friends that are registered Google hacks and everything else, and it looks like they've locked me out. So I'm told, you got to get a phone and do the 2-part authentication, which I have denied all this time. So I'm thinking, oh, what the hell? So I do this. So get it all done. They've authenticated me. You can see within Google that I'm in the place I always am when I logged in, and they're still saying, "Oh, we can't prove it's you. You got to come in through your phone." Go into the phone. They say, "Oh, you can upload videos on the phone, and wait for this, if you give us access to your camera, your photos, and your texts." At which point I just said, I'm done. Deleted everything, reneged everything associated with the account. I'm working on downloaded all the videos so that we can recover, hopefully, at least the telescope work. We don't have to worry about the podcast work because we have that backed up all over the place. So what's going to happen here is unless I just wake up and they unlock the account, then I will allow it to live. But I'll probably start removing the oldest videos because we will pull those over to the new Crrow777radio.com website. There's a new site coming that's much improved. In short, we will be moving away from all Google products, which will associate. I'm just going to run as I ever did up to the launch of the new site. We'll probably use something like Proton Mail, or we haven't really worked it out. But what's going on here, and I think this is the cause, is Alex Michael, conspiracy music guru, the guy who created the Crrow777 intro music, sent me a clip the other day that talks all about false flags and people not being the gender you think they are, to include presidents and everything else. And I posted that on my Twitter. When I was digging in with my hacker friends into all the Google stuff you can get access to on YouTube, that was listed at the top, that I had reposted a clip that had been removed. When I did the 2-part authentication on my phone, the first video that listed was that same song, which they've removed, but it's a different clip, and it played, of Alex Michael playing on guitar. So maybe it's associated with these things. Long and short of it is, it hurts like hell the first time this happened, but it doesn't hurt anymore. I know who they are, I know what they're about, and I know what this is about. So we're going to do the transfer, and we're going to work to make, in the public mind, the main hub for anything. The work that Jason and I do, the work that I do, will be at Crrow777radio.com. And as it stands now, there's an algorithm on Google that prevents new people from being able to search that domain out. So the truth of it is, right now we live on word of mouth. But what would you add, Jason?
So I guess it's no surprise that this is happening. We've been discussing, at least amongst ourselves and somewhat publicly, that something like this was going to come. And we all know what's going on right now. There's a big push for something that we know is horrible, definitely bad for you, gonna hurt some people, might kill some people. They don't want us talking about things that buck the system.
No. And so the main purpose is, I'm not ignoring, well, to be fair, I kind of do ignore my YouTube, but I manage comments and I make sure people aren't stuck in their little filter. And if people are, beating the hell out of other people, I remove those people. That's about all I do. I don't comment and I don't link. I just put up the videos. So we don't know whether this will be like when they deleted the channel and it'll magically come back in 3 weeks. If that happens, I'll allow it to run as we do the shift. But my foot has drawn a line in the sand that I'm not crossing. To me, everything that's going on at the base of it is spiritual, and I will stand for the light if I have to die doing it. And this, to me, is just more of the shackles being drawn out. I have never in my life had anyone demand for a product that I've been using for 10 years access to my camera, to my photos, and my texts. That's a bridge too far. And I sit here and I imagine all the young people just clicking yes, 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 yes to get their service, probably never understanding what they have done. But anything you want to add before we make an abrasive image for this to communicate what's going on?
So for now, obviously, I'm not getting rid of any of my stuff. So we have the Secrets of Saturn channel that I'll still be live streaming stuff from. If we need to put up videos like this, they will go there. Also, we have the Crrow777D live, which we also use in conjunction with the weekly live streams. That's still going to be alive and well. If the absolute worst happens and we have no more YouTube access for whatever reason, the Crrow777D Live will be the major platform. So let's make sure everyone understands that. The Crrow777D Live platform isn't going anywhere unless they take it away from us. That is a very good resource, even though it doesn't get anywhere near the attention that either Crow or myself get on our YouTube channels.
Right. And if I'm not mistaken, Rose has taken a lot of stuff over to BitChute, but let me just rephrase slightly what Jason said. In terms of social media type things, what Jason said is true. In terms of the Crrow777 name and all the work we do, the main hub, we're going to do all we can to make that Crrow777radio.com. That is all served from private servers. So it really kind of becomes obvious why we give away our movie and everything to recurring subs, because this is what you're paying for, basically, mostly, is to be able to speak in a way that is uncensored. And if I had to venture a guess, speaking on any level, on any of the old platforms we all grew up using, I won't say loving, it's going to become a completely other thing. You will not be able to say things that are true that go against the grain. And we're not harming anyone, but you will see on the 21st, we're going to release an episode on Crrow777 Radio, and the whole point of it is to put back on the record everything that was scrubbed from YouTube. So at the end of the day, we're not harming anyone. As a matter of fact, I wish every living being in this world all the best, even if I don't agree with them, even if they consider me their enemy. I don't think that way. And so what we're going to do here is try to stay on the side of the fence that I feel like I've always tried to live on, and I'm not crossing back over anymore. So thank you to all the people that have supported us. And the image I'm probably going to make will be a little abrasive, but it communicates what's going on here. Anything else, Jason?
And just so everyone knows, we're not going anywhere at the moment, but we're letting everyone know what's been going on behind the scenes so that if anything does happen, this at least stood as an announcement to as many people as it gets to.
Right. It's basically just informing you that a YouTube channel with an admitted, I don't know what it is, close to 200,000 people, probably with a reach over 1 million, if my hacker friends are true, I have no control over it at the moment. And that's well and good. This happened before. They locked, they deleted the channel, and people found a lot more at Crrow777 Radio. Point is we're trying to stand up and say true things and bring common sense into the world. And we're getting cornered down to a single website slowly but surely. But there it is. It's the 20th of December, and I'd like to wish you two things. A happy, healthy, and higher-minded low point of the sun, which is tomorrow. An episode will go out on Crrow777 Radio tonight, 279, with Dylan Sicosio, and an episode bonus for the holidays will go out tomorrow, 280. That one we have David Weiss, and we will be doing the 12 Hoaxes of Christmas. There it is, man. All the best to you and those that you love. Cheers.